welcome to this series. I'm the boy who lived twice, and today we'll be talking about how Harry Potter would have been different in today's world, as opposed to only a few decades ago when it originally took place. With technological advances, social media, and international relations being so different, would the same stories have even been possible? How would it be different? How would the wizarding world be different? First and foremost, let's get this out of the way right now. Muggle technology, electricity, and other things like that don't work in places with powerful magic, so Hogwarts would be entirely unchanged. And with Hogwarts, Diagon Alley, Hogsmeade, and other known centers of magic being so protected, even the ones that aren't unplottable, it's not like people would notice them on satellite images or drone footage. They might be recorded, sure, but anyone watching would mysteriously fail to pay attention at the right moment. Files would become for some reason corrupted, and best of all, no one would think at all oddly of it. It would just be, no one checked. So not much would change for the school itself or the events within it. But what about the students? Raised for 11 years in a world with Facebook, TikTok, online video games, WhatsApp, certainly there would have been different cultural norms and attitudes. Well, probably not the children of magical families, and certainly not sad, neglected orphans like our beloved protagonist, who never got any toys and wasn't even allowed to go experience culture unless every possible alternative fell through. However, there's a different category of students who would be affected. Muggle-born students would be totally transformed. Can you imagine someone like Hermione having access to Wikipedia, YouTube, the entire internet? History of magic is light reading for her, so she'd probably understand almost the entirety of Muggle science and technology if she had access to that. But how would she maintain that access during the school year? The internet is inaccessible from Hogwarts, so does she and students like her go totally cold turkey all year long? Well, here we come to the central hypothesis of capitalism. Where there's an opportunity, someone will come along to exploit it. I thus give you the Hogsmeade Internet Cafe. That's right, some enterprising witcher wizard would certainly set up a satellite connection and have a room full of laptops available for rent. Maybe even print out an owl to the school the results of Google searches as requested and paid for by students. One way or another, if the past decades in the real world have taught us anything, it's that nothing can hold back the internet. So that's what this series is going to be about. How would internet access, globalization, social media, etc. impact life in Hogwarts? It should be a fun little exploration. I hope you'll enjoy thinking about this with me, maybe even develop some fun little stories along the way that we can dive into. If you're interested in hearing this story or other nerdy fun explorations in math, science, technology, magic, please like and subscribe. Bye for now. See you next time.